Good morning. It's another beautiful day outside, and we're headed to work. And I think we are going to go back to the cow burial spot tonight. Just want to check. I just want to really check on it. I just want to see what happened. Did something dig it up? Is it in the ground? I'm just curious. Never know. Somebody may be in that spot now. I don't know. So it is a gorgeous day. But we got to go to work. So, all right. I'll show you the drive. It's pretty. I don't know how well it's going to come up on camera, but the rocks are pretty bad, and I move around quite a bit. But let's take a look at the ride on the way out. But it's a nice forest. I say, a little spot I'm in, the wind doesn't blow it's windy down there, but it's not blowing the sand as bad. As soon as you're anywhere else, man, when that wind's blowing, this loose dirt on the road really comes off. All right, here we come up to the rocky whoop-de-doos. Nope. Rocks and ruts. I don't know how well you can really tell on camera. All right, we're almost to the end. So I will see you guys on the flip side. Well, we are off work, and we are heading to Dead Cow Camp. That's what we're calling that. We'll call the other place Ponderosa Pines Forest. I don't know what to call the other one. Shootout. But let's go see if the dead cow got out of its hole. I don't think he did, but you never know if something dug it up. Hopefully the spot's not taken. This spot is the furthest away, but it takes the same amount of time to get to. And it is closer to my dental appointment than where I have been going for the last few days, 7 days. So we're going to come out here, check it out, see if we can still get our spot. If not, there are other spots. And I have that one that I've been wanting to try out, but it's closer to the road. But we'll see when we get there. All right, we're live from Dead Cow Camp. And the good news is, nothing has dug the cow out of his hole. Or he didn't climb back out himself, which would have been really freaky. But I'm really surprised. And it doesn't look like anything's even been messing with it. So that's a good sign. I don't see any even critter tracks or anything around it. So I must have buried it good enough that, it's it's like the 9th day. So I'm sure it's got to be going on in there, you know what I mean? But all right, we got the van parked up in our spot out here. I've got some stuff to do on the internet, and I'll get camp set up, and we'll talk to you from the fire.
Well, good evening, everybody. As I said, we're back to the dead cow camp. And like I showed you, he has not climbed out, or she. I didn't pay that much attention, but that's a good thing. It's nice that I buried it deep enough. I wish I could have gone deeper, but there were just too many roots. But the nice thing is, obviously. So tomorrow we have our dental appointment, which, if you've paid attention to the channel when I've talked to you about this, I have very high dental anxiety. But we're going there tomorrow to get this one done. And I want to get this one done next. But they're saying that's $2,000. I had to talk to them. I think they want to do something else before. I want this done. I have a hole in the back of the tooth. My enamel kind of like ripped off. Literally, it was weird. But I want to get that fixed next. But we'll see what it's going to cost. But it's a beautiful night. Got some stuff done on the internet. Had to clean up my phone. Excuse me. I do everything with my phone. I know a lot of people go on their laptop and whatnot, but when I started this channel, it was about hiking. And obviously, hiking, I'm not carrying a laptop. And I'm just used to using my phone for everything. But it was almost out of space. So I had to clear a lot of stuff out, those kind of things. But we got that done. We took care of some personal grooming so I don't look like a ruffian at the dentist tomorrow. Even though I'll be paralyzed in the chair, my legs and everything tense up so bad. It's not good at all. But tonight, I'm not going to eat. Tomorrow morning, before I go to the dentist, I could, but I have stuff to make a cheesesteak. So I'm probably going to do that for dinner tonight after I get rid of y'all. Not rid of y'all, but after I stop talking to y'all. But I really like this place. It's just so comfortable. I don't know why. I mean, the place I have been going, we're going to call that the Ponderosa Pine. That place is great, but the road in is really rough. Obviously, this van is not high clearance, it's not 4x4, and I'm just worried about puncturing tires. Because some of those volcanic rocks are pretty sharp, and it's rough to get around them all. But I like that place. I think after tomorrow's dental appointment, I will go get my fishing license. We will check out the other spot that hasn't been open. I still don't think it's going to be open. I probably shouldn't even check it out. But depending on how I feel, we'll probably go ahead and do our weekly chores tomorrow. And then maybe on my other day off, do a little fly fishing trip. That's what I'm thinking. So it was beautiful when I got here. It was still 70 degrees. It's cooling down quick now that the sun is going down. Well, it's down below everything. It's still light out, but it's cooling off quick. But the diesel heater, literally, I can run that now like 4 or 5 days without filling it up because I'm only using like this little bit in there. So, I'll be honest with y'all. I'm, like I said, high dental anxiety. I'm going to have a couple more of these. Well, maybe one more. Eat dinner, brush my teeth. Hopefully, I can fall asleep. If not, is what it is. But yeah, I'm not excited about a very large dentist and drilling back way back here, the furthest back molar on my left side. Hopefully he can just refill the filling that came out, but they're thinking maybe it'd have to have a crown. Hopefully not. If they had filled it maybe last week, I don't know. It's not hurting me, but it was like one of those 1970 fillings, I think. The silver ones, you know what I mean? That fell out. So, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But to let you know, the car is still there. I would have thought maybe by now. Excuse me. I would have thought by now, because I know the sheriff found the people that pretty sure owned the car way back when, would have done something with it, but it's still there. And like I said, I'm so glad the cow did not climb out of its hole. And there's no smell, nothing. That's great. So, folks, wish me luck tomorrow. Obviously, by the time you see this video, it'll already be done. But maybe I'll do an update. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not happy about going to the dentist. Very, very, very not happy. But folks, I love this place. So anyways, we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll start out by waking up and heading to the dentist. So, all right, well, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it, and it helps the channel. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors. Hopefully, I live through my dental appointment.